Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. He'll call for the fair catch here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Looking to throw it again. He's moving out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Hurricanes looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And the completion made. Touchdown for the U. This quarterback on fire today. Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. The back's got it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. They'll run the option. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Defense is going for a big play downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And here's the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, and now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Cyclones pick up enough yardage for a first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Canes come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made down inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Canes are in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Will he score here? Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The Hurricanes line it up with 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Now the important point after attempt.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Tries to get it to the running back. And when he doesn't hang on, looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Now it's third and short in the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Send the back in motion. Looking to chuck it again. Grab near the sticks. It's Payne. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. And they've got him behind the line. There is a penalty marker, but if it's on the offense, it'll be a change of possession. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. He's moving out of the pocket. The ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And now the try for the two-point conversion. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And he grabs it in the end zone. The conversion will tie up this football game. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And the Canes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Pass hauled in inside the 15. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. This offense got off to a very slow start, but in the second quarter, they've been putting things together. A touchdown here would make things really interesting. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Cyclones starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks loose at the 40. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made at the 32. And the Cyclones looking to keep this drive rolling. On 1st down, it's play action. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Cyclones looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. They finally chase him down, but a huge return. Very lucky he didn't bring that all the way to the house. Just a bit more space, and he was gone. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Miami. Kicking team out for the PAT try. The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one will be fair caught. Offense makes their way on the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Extending the play now. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. It's second down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
They've only converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He's going for a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So, second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown for the U. They're set now to try the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Running with purpose. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Here comes a handoff. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. They're going to run it here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with your defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the handoff, running behind the big right tackle. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Looking to pass this time. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of... So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
When this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Canes will kick it off to begin the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Oh, it's a reverse. He shreds the tackle. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
This is a nice job of the receiver picking up the first down on a decent gain. The defense is happy it didn't go for more. Expect them to lock down these playmakers because you never know who's going to get the ball next.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. Trying to get the throw off. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is, and they do a good job of it right here.
Important second down play coming up. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's looking deep here. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Going the other way, can they catch him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the sack. He escaped one tackler, couldn't escape the rest. They've got him for a sack.
Well, let's face it. They dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what. They're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Second down now after the sack. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. And now the timeout is called by the defense. To work out here. And they'll set up with a PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. There's contact on the throw. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The Canes will crank up the tempo. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man. 2nd and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
They've got him down behind the line. They lose yardage on that completion.
Well, obviously you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
This one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.